It's hard working in the jail with a bunch of male inmates because I'm cute.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Headed out right. Porting down the field, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here goes front. Hey, Garfield. Hey, what's that?
Going play action, May. And the defender comes away with it. And the Dolphins are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Straight to the air is Richardson. He's dropping deep on this snap. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Richardson on 1st and 10. That's caught. Devon Achane. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. 25 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. Makes the tackle. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
They pitch it to Achane. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. So 2nd and inches, they took their shot, Brock. They threw the football, as a lot of teams are going to do in that situation. But it backfires as the 3rd down run gets turned away.
You know what that effort creates, Kate? That creates that offensive coordinator never taking a shot again on 2nd and inches.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
2nd down carry for Achane. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here, coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake.
Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
To the air on first down, May. He's got it. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-point game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure do.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. First down throw here from Richardson. Here's a screen for Achane. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. A gain of 22 yards.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Dolphin first down.
Throwing again, Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Back to 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throw here, 3rd down. Kyle Waddle. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Achane punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Bates now for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Made out a throw on 3rd. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Trying to throw for it with May. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Sends this to the end zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran about the luxuriness up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. It's his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's May. They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down, May. Big strike here to Williams. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up?
He gets it on the design keeper. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. May off the play fake. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Rolling from the gun here. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game in the 1st half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 Cardinals. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he has this down to the 34. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To the air on this first down. Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Second and 11 at the
Go.
20-yard line.
Gotta be lying. Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Once more now, it's Richardson. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Ready.
Richardson on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He gets pushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. Scooped up by the Patriots. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Cut out left. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
50
at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds his back, Achane. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Throwing now, Richardson. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
First down, Dolphins.
They'll throw again, Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to be become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Richardson to throw again. And he's got it. It's in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Here's May on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that was almost one of those nice trick plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yep, 45, here we go. Crazy, 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 crazy.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 Cardinal, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Richardson to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, Baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
It's Henderson on the give. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. They now on third down. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. The defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punch. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throw for May. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, it's May. Finds a man right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Some trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
You get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
New York knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave with 3 points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, if he gets to pad his stats a little bit, the high percentage make.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
First down, Miami.
Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. Richardson back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. It's Achane on the inside again. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achane, who's in some pain. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Play action with Richardson. Buying some time right. Big strike here to Williams. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now lead by 10. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
Patriots 24.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Henderson here from the gun. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, but I think the Patriot got on top of that one, so they're going to maintain possession. They managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
At the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Brought in right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
To the air on 1st down, May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. After the play, here comes the athletic training staff out for an injured player, and that is quarterback Drake May that they're headed towards. The key to throw again here on second. He rolls to his right. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer.
The key on third down. Short pass brought in by a man. He's in the clear. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
36-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19 tight, 19 tight.
The key out of the shotgun. Gets everything he has under this one. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Throwing it again here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First down now, ball at the 33.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two.
And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this third quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Gotta figure out this third down here.
Go street. Dragon 60. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to go right through you.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Get up.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Near the goal line. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Forced out to his right. It's gone. Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Jump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Now Richardson to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Waddle makes the catch. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Let's go now.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This one to Williams out left side. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now it's Pratt. Oh, it's an interception. And the Dolphins return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. 65.
is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up.
Seven Pirate. Come on. 19 Tiger.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. He put everything he's got behind it. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His fourth receiving score of the game. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. They give now to Henderson. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Taken in by Williams outright. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Go! 70 Lions!
Pratt looking to throw. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. It's plays like this that make him so we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. No change to the call in fields. That play's going to remain a touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to bring it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's going to have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week and find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's second and 13.
Press all 80!
Back-to-back carries here. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Viking 18! Ready.
Here's Achan from the pistol. And what a great run, but they are cruelly denied that first. It's going to be 4th and short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. This a 48-yard look for him. Bates' kick is up and good. And they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. 2nd down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And goes to the hurry up here. Pratt to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins.